Thank you everyone for your patience. Now we will be starting with our today's webinar, and today's webinar will be conducted by Tushar, and I will be handing over it to him now. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Tushar Pinkre. I'm business analyst in Kailas, and today's webinar is all about the Trade India's integration that we have made with the Kailas. So in today's webinar, we are actually looking for the how you can connect your Trade India account. If you have any Trade India account, you have taken some subscription on Trade India, then you must be getting some leads in your Trade India accounts. So in order to fetch those leads in your Kaila CRM, in order to nurture those leads and get all the uh, leads in your sales process, and how you can manage all leads with your sales process, that we will look in today's webinar, and how you can create leads in Kailas that are coming from the Trade India account. So first we will look into how Trade India, what is the Trade India actually, and how it works, and then how we can connect your Trade India account with the Kailas. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. Please let me know once my screen is visible. My screen must be visible. So first of all, what is Trade India? So Trade India is same like the other platforms like IndiaMart or Just Dial. These platforms gives an opportunity to sellers to register themselves on this platform, uh, add their products to showcase for the different types of buyers, and buyer can make inquiry directly from these platforms, and these platforms also allows sellers to generate leads from the inquiries that they are getting from buyers. Okay, so let's say this is the Trade India account. I uh, as a buyer, I'm searching for any of the product, let's say coffee mug. So it shows me number of different products. This is the list of the products, and you can see the product name and its price, and from where it will be available. Okay, so let's say as a buyer, I'm clicking on this send inquiry form. Okay. So it asking me some sort of information, and once I click on send inquiry, it will create a lead for this particular seller who is going to sell this product on this Trade India platform. Okay, so how this happens, let's say I have already logged in as a seller for testing purpose. So this is my dashboard. If I logged in my Trade India account, I can see this dashboard over here. And once, let's say, any of the buyer is creating any inquiry, let's say it creates a lead in, let's say, in inquiries sections. There will be a responses received, and you can see all the list of the buyers that are interested in your products. And how typically sellers does is that they get all the information of the buyers from here, like this, who has uh, made an inquiry, what is his requirement, his location, and everything, the contact, and as well everything. They get exported this file in CSV or Excel format, and one by one they try to contact them. What was their original requirement and how they can negotiate with the deal. Okay, so this, but in this process, let's say you cannot track your sales process or how many leads that you have generated, how many deals you have cracked with the inquiries, and how many revenue have generated with the leads coming from this Trade India account. Okay. So in order to track everything and bring all the leads in your sales process, you need to first fetch all the leads in your CRM. Once all the leads available in CRM, then it will be easy for you as an organization to organize your all leads, contacts and deals. Okay. So let's take a look how we can connect this Trade India account with Kailas CRM, and then we will see how we can fetch all your Trade India leads into Kailas. Okay. So in order to install this application, we have already created one marketplace application purely dedicated for Trade India account. So we need to first install this application on your marketplace. So let's say I'm on the Kailas signing page. I signing this up. So this is the dashboard. This is the sales part. And if you go here, you can see the Kailas marketplace. So just we go just to showcase what are the applications available in the marketplace. You can see we have made dedicated Trade India marketplace application in order to generate leads. Okay, so I will click on this application, and to connect my Trade India account, I need to first install this application on my Kailas account. So let's say I'm installing this application. Okay, it will ask me what are the permissions required to install this application. Okay, if I have all the permissions, these are the required permissions. If I have all the permission, then this allow and install button will be enabled, otherwise it will be disabled. So if let's say you're seeing this button disabled, then you must have not any of the permission, one of the permission. So to install this application, first you need to give permissions to your user, and then only they can install this application. So as of now, I have already those many of permissions, and I will just install this application. Now you can see I had already connected this application. So let me go through once again from the start of the process. Once I install the application, it will ask me to sign up. If this is my first time, then I need to sign up first. Okay. So I will click here. Need to enter my email ID, my name and password, and I will get a verification link. I just need to go to my email account and verify this application. Okay. Once the application is verified, I will just come here and again enter my credentials with sign in. Okay. So in order to connect your Trade India account, you will go to Trade India setting first. There are 3 tabs. Let's say just a minute. So I have already connected this account, so it is not asking me to enter my Kailas API, but there will be a third tab which is API key. It will ask you to enter your Kailas API key, because this application must be sure that the leads coming from your Trade India account should go to which of the Kailas account. Okay, so first of all, I will go to Kailas. And in the Kailas CRM setting, there is an integration module. In integration module, you can see the API key over here. You just need to copy this, and if this is your first time, you will see a API key tab over here. You just need to paste this API key in that field and just save it. And all the leads coming from your Trade India account will be go to that particular Kailas account of which you have pasted the API key. Okay. Once it is done, then you need to come to Trade India setting. As of now, you can see I have already connected an account for testing purpose, but let's go through once again. So In Trade India setting, I first select Trade India as a vendor. And you can see it's asking me certain information in order to connect my Trade India account. So where I can find it, I'll just go to Trade India account. And this is my dashboard. And if I go here, you can see the inquiries and contacts. If I expand this, you can see my inquiry API over here. Just click on this and you will see the user ID, profile ID, and your API key. The same thing that you need to enter over here, the user ID, profile ID, and Trade India API key. Just copy all the things and paste it over here. Now let's say you have created any campaign, or in order to identify from which campaign these leads are coming from, you can create this campaign and source in Kailas. So how I can do that? Let's say I go to Kailas CRM setting and we just go to customization, and there is a lead form fields. Okay. Here I can see a campaign name pick list type field. So this is the campaign type field. As of now, I have already only added organic. You can add any of the value, let's say monsoon season or monsoon campaign, and add it as a value. So let's say as a monsoon campaign, you are running any campaign on a Trade India, and you want to identify those leads coming from this campaign only, then you can just set up a value for a campaign over here, and it will be reflected in your Kailas Trade India account. As of now, I have already have one campaign created, that is organic. Okay, same for the another source, that is Trade India. So let's say this is the source. There are different values available in this pick list. You can add multiple, like I had added Instagram as a value. I wanted to map the source for certain leads as a it's coming from source Instagram. Okay, so I had added this value. I have actually disabled this for some purpose, but you can see I have already added Trade India, India Mart as well. So let's say Trade India I have added. You can map this source here. So in the drop down, you can see all the available sources over here. So in this way, you can identify from which campaign the leads are coming from and what is the source. If I save this, what will happen? Let's say I have received some number of responses in my Trade India account. Okay. Whenever I get any response, as of now, you cannot see any of the responses I have received because I haven't listed any of the product. It was my test account actually. So any of my product has not been recognized by Trade India platform. But we were testing with a client's account. So over here, you can see all the leads that has been generated on Trade India. Once you get a lead in a Trade India account, after connection, you can see account is successfully once you save this information. After connecting your account, you can see a lead log over here. So all the leads coming into Trade India will be available now in Kailas Trade India applications log over here. And let's say you go to Kailas. Okay, so I have some of the leads created from Trade India platform. So you can see over here, some of the leads are coming from the campaign organic and source is Trade India. Okay, so this way you can identify the leads that are coming to CRM. What is the source of that lead and what is the campaign? You can add your India Mart account and Trade India account and Just Dial account at the same time. You just need to map the source as India Mart, Trade India, or any of the source that you have added as a value in your pick list field, and that will be mapped, and you can easily identify how many source, how many leads have been generated. Okay, so this way Trade India and Kailas can work together in order to manage your leads coming from Trade India and managing through Kailas. I would like you to thank all of you to attend this webinar. If you have any concern, queries or feedback, you can just reach out to us on this mail ID. Okay, let's meet on next webinar. Thank you. Thank you very much for attending this webinar.